You've waited 2 decades for this.
Fate whispers to the champion, "You cannot withstand the storm." The champion replies, "I am the storm."
The 23.
Sosa on the breakaway.
James Hill's a dagger, but here's Center with a chance.
Center shot.
One-on-one. Gregor gets around him. Gregor backhand scores!
Get on it again as Cody Wills slides it in.
With the angles between the legs. Highlight real goal. Shelton Martin. Shokahari in front. The other back in the line. Teammate steal across the line. Left side. Waits goes below the goal line. And he's
Developing with Bartow. Here's Starsball across. What a save by Curtis Beeger.
Angle.
Cuts to the middle, makes the shot.
Byram going to bring it right back. He kept it onside. Then a penalty behind the play. Vincent made a move.
Near circle. Wedman in front. Backhand shot again. Shot goal!
Out of the corner, Brad. Morrison between his legs. He scores.
A new spring brings with it new hopes in the WHL. 16 teams begin their quest for a chance to hoist the Ed Chynoweth Cup. On the West Coast, 2 bitter rivals are set for their first playoff encounter. The Victoria Royals make another postseason appearance and loaded up for a long run. The Vancouver Giants are back in playoff form, trying to pull off the upset. WHL TV presents WHL in 30, Giants and Royals.
I look back on my time in the WHL very fondly, obviously because of the Memorial Cups, but not just because of that. The fact that I got to spend a lot of time with some good people, the Iginlas, the Doans, the bonds that you build, whether you're actually playing the National Hockey League or you don't, last a lifetime. And the game of hockey and the WHL brought that forth, and the experience, whether we excelled or didn't excel, was the exact same for me.
Whether you're in Brandon, Prince George, Portland, or anywhere in between, you can take in WHL action up close and personal. Visit WHL.ca for complete ticketing information for all 22 WHL clubs.
It's unbelievable. You realize what it's like to be a pro. Obviously the NHL's 82 games and they have a long schedule. I think it gets you the most ready to be a pro at that next level.
Welcome back to WHL in 30. The action continues in our feature game of the week.
DeWitt against Kosh. Kosh wins the opening draw, and the 2018 postseason is underway for the Victoria Royals. And the Vancouver Giants meeting for the first time since the Royals have moved to the island, and a big hit by Cade Jensen early as he roughed up his man along the right wing wall. A shot never made it through. The Royals on a 3-on-2. Phillips slides one ahead for DeWitt in the bottom of the right circle, stood up by Barbaras. Barbaras falls, puck is loose, right corner, Giants zone, backhanded to the point, not out. Jensen pumps one just wide of Trent Miner's goal, and it comes back to the right point and all the way out. Boy, the nerves into some energy for the players out there in that opening shift.
Well, the best way to shake the nerves off is throw a hit, and that's what Jensen did. He attempted one right away and then finally got one just moments after that.
And another big hit right in front of the Vancouver Giants net, knocking the net flying. That was a big hit by Tanner Kaspick on Skio right into the net, and the moorings, it pops off and spins the net off. Neutral zone draw, Grishikov rips the puck in. Grishikov out there with Kambites and Oliver, and the puck is fired out by the Giants. Mitchell Prouse heading in after it. He gets to the back wall. It's centered, however. Chaz Redikops takes it away. He'll push one ahead. Up for Dino Kambites, crisscrossing with Oliver, driving the slot, and Kambites gets knocked down hard by Skio, and Kambites trying to get up the sides, not to now, in the bottom left corner, as Dino Kambites got absolutely steamrolled by Skio, and Grishikov here trying to stand up for his teammate, among others.
the unfortunate thing for Cam Bites is that as he's going across, he sort of loses the puck and has to look at his feet for a moment to find where the puck went. And as that happened, that's where Skio came across, and he came in high on him and really put a dirty hit up on his head area.
Well, the officials have their job here to do. They're trying to determine if it's a 5 in a game. Let's pick it up.
Darian Skio, 5 minutes for a check to the head, plus a game misconduct.
And then that will be reviewed as well. There could be more. Well, Victoria gets the power play out of it. A 5-minute major and a chance to make some hay here early on and get off on the right foot. Houle Electric power play, the power in electrical contracting since 1944, as Gregor picking up the puck, heading down the left wing, enters the Giants zone, backhanded whip to the point, picked off, and it's chipped down the ice by Kosh.
In the pregame, Skio is a guy we singled out as a guy who can be physical but can take a lot of penalties for Vancouver, and true to form, he does that on his first shift. And that's a factor, so the Royals have to make them pay for this if they want to have a shot at winning this game.
Dante Hanuna carves in over the blue line. Hanu, left half wall. Got it to the point. Gregor finds Phillip at the right point. Sends it into the far corner for Kaspic, taking the spot that you generally see Tyler Soy parked at. Kaspic, right half wall, can play almost any position. Now to Gregor, left point on this 5-minute major power play for Victoria. Frederick fakes the shot, fires it down low to Kaspic, gets a return feed, drive right on, pad save, made a rebound. Kaspic fighting for it. Dives to poke it in the corner. Barbaras there to slap it around the boards. Gregor comes in off the line, keeps it in. Punches it to the corner. Flipped up high. Knocked down by a couple high sticks. Hanoun gets it back to Phillips. Comes out of the corner. Phillips. Oh, its play is broken up as Riddle. A great defensive play to knock the shot away as he dove in front of his netminder. Puck just kept inside. Nice work by Frederick at the right point. Royals working around Phillips. Back to Frederick. Whips it to the left point for Gregor. Left-handed shooter gives it to Frederick. High slot, snapshot, pad save, rebound right to the hash mark. Swept away by Ronning of the Giants. Kept in, though, by Victoria. Phillips, left corner, stick handling. Saucers it to the slot. Frederick moves it across to the right dot for Kaspic. Kaspic drives the slot. Shot, it was blocked. Puck caroms to the wall and knocked to the left point by Gregor. He finds Kaspic. Through the slot again. Wrist shot blocked by Benson off his leg into the corner. Victoria controlling still in the major power play to 3 minutes. Kaspic, right corner. Sends one to the point for Frederick. A little deceptive there with a shoulder fake. He and Gregor crisscross. Give the puck to Hanoun at the left side at the point. Backhands it into the corner. Knocked off the stick of Riddle. He ties it up in the corner, gets some support, and is whipped down the ice by Barbaras. And that line's been out there for a while for Vancouver, and they're going to get a change in. Facing a 2001 born netminder, Trent Miner tonight, just his 10th Western Hockey League game appearance. First playoff game. Redicop after the puck behind his net, tied up by Jared Dimitru, former teammate, takes him down. Jensen scoops up the puck and Victoria heads up on this power play. Still no score, 4 minutes in. DeWitt cruises past a man down the wing, went to center, it's off a leg. Martinoff grabs the puck. They'll fire to the point for Cade Jensen. Snapping one to the left point for Redicop. Back across Jensen. One-timer. It's off the chin strap to the line. Kept in nicely by Jensen. He'll slide it over to Redicop. Cross-ice feed right circle. Martinoff to the high slot. Jensen back to Martinoff. His one-timer sailed through the slot area and wide. Redicop, though, able to collect. Cross-ice feed just past a couple Giants to Martinoff. He'll get it to the dot. Now work to the point. Jensen to the left side for Redicop. Across to Jensen. He's got it off the heel of his stick, gave it back to Redicop. Left-handed shooter, left circle, off a skate and just wide of the far side. Went off a Grishikov skate on a centering feed, just past the far post. Minute 18 to go in the major. Redicop centers again. This time it was Byram chopping at the stick of Grishikov, unable to get a redirect in.
Same play twice, though, right on the edge of the crease.
Grishikov behind the Giants net, flipped it to the circle. Redicop spins with it. Left-handed shooter across. Jensen's one-timer hit somebody in front. I think that hit DeWitt. Bounced away and the Giants clear. Cuts past his man, Palouf. Into the left corner, trying to spin off a check. Does. Makes his way to the left half wall. Jensen works it to the point on the power play. Jensen top of the triangle. No, the umbrella. Onto the right side. A wrist shot absorbed by Miner. The rebound, it's still loose though, and he's just tucking it with the blocker against his pad as he turned towards his goal. The Royals again inches away from taking a 1-0 lead. Trying to knife it away. It comes up the boards. Dimitru playing his former team here. Dimitru 26 playoff games. the most of any Giants. To the left point, Kaspic keeps it in. Flips it to the open corner. Riddle picks it up off the carom. Saucers one to center. Breakaway pass for Jared Dimitrou at the hash marks. And it just rolls wide. He got hooked. As Victoria touches it, we got a penalty shot. Scoreless game. Shots 12-5 in favor of Victoria. And it's Jared Dimitrou taking a penalty shot against his former club. Dimitrou taking the penalty shot in between the circles. Stops up, shoots. Blocker save made by Griffin Outhouse.
You can see Outhouse looking back at his former teammate after making that stop.
Prouse up ahead to the blue line. Grigor trying to chip one through Roman, who knocked it down. Milos Roman ranked 40th among North American skaters for the upcoming draft. Kaspic back checking on Malm, the Langley native. Over comes Grigor, and he just drills Roman. And it's a penalty coming up to Noah Grigor. The interference call. And now Phillips sneaking in behind the Giants net looking for his steal. Barberis just whipped it away in time. Benson puts it ahead for Kosh, sliding into the left corner. Mom gets the legs going. Fires it off the mask of Outhouse. It bounces to the right point. Benson has it. Stick handles at the dot. Makes his way to the wall. Tyler Benson, second round pick of the Oilers. Now to the point. Plouffe fakes the shot. Goes to the left wing. Mom centering feed. It's Jensen getting down low and blocking the feed. Jensen, the Giants keep it onside. Plouffe, snapshot. Right pad save by Outhouse. Puck behind the Royals goal. Mom tries to little reverse backhanded feed out front. Ronning fires it wide, and Victoria to the line, but not past Benson. He'll race down the right wing wall with it to the dot. Benson shoots. Shoulder save by Outhouse on a tough test by Benson as he wanted to go under the blocker far side, and Outhouse makes the save, lets it drop in front of him, and he covers it up with 28 seconds to go on the Giants power play. Papulich swats it away, and Popovich comes up to center. Another first-round bantam pick on the Giants in his draft year, flipping one in. Watts got beat to the puck behind the Royals net by Redicop. Let it go for Oliver. His pass ahead hit Pfizer, and the Giants get it back. High slot snap shot. Stick save made. A rebound. Dimitrou put it wide after Smith got his puck, got his stick on the puck just as he shot it. Barberis up ahead on the right wing for Dimitrou, trying to make moves. He had a penalty shot. He was denied. Now drives in, and Buziak forced him past the net. There's a delayed penalty coming up. Giants looking to get the extra attacker out. Byram has it at the right point. Spins off a check of Kaspic. He'll drive the net, puts it in front. It's off a leg, and Benson knocks it to the right wing wall. 6-on-5 right now. The Giants with the extra attacker. Byram at the left point, flipping it into the corner, but gets a return feed. Byram sliding it over to Benson, top of the right circle, backs up to the point, to the blue line. He'll fire one across to Barberis. Backhands it behind the net to Hardy. Kaspic leaning in. He'll work it back to Benson, chipping one across, sliding it back to Benson. High slot. Stick handling it. Finds a lane, fires it wide with a wrist shot past the glove side. Hardy, cross-ice feed. Pfizer knocks it down, and finally the extra attacker can head off.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold on Buziak. And that's the one thing. We saw Jared Dimitrou as a Royal for those years, and you know he does have a real good burst of speed, and Buziak got caught a little flat-footed.
I guess is the friction with the skates.
Yeah, there's some science involved with that.
Yeah, Kaspic picks one off. He goes one-on-one shorthanded. Kaspic down the right wing around Barberis, unable to pull to the forehand for the shot, got away on him. Kaspic with a power move going to the front of the net. Now Benson takes the puck back. 17 seconds to go in the period. Benson comes to center. Drops it off to Ronning right side. Back for Benson. One touch the pass ahead, and Matthew Phillips almost knocked it past the last man. Benson, cross-ice feed, blocked, tried it again. Bounces to the slot. Kosh to the backhand, gets taken down. And then he leans on the player, Phillips, and that will draw a crowd to wit. Mixing it up as Ronning came in. Phillips wants a piece of Benson. He just took a pop from Frederick.
Yeah, Matthew Phillips is better off to maybe stand out of that. The last thing you need is for something silly to happen.
More exciting WHL action still to come on WHL in 30.
The WHL helps out a lot. I mean, it can be very stressful being a student and coming up with thousands of dollars to help you. With the scholarship program the WHL produces for us players is huge, and it helps us just kind of not worry about the money aspect of it, but just focus on the school and your hockey. And when you're only worrying about those two things, makes it a lot easier on a student for sure.
WHL TV presents WHL in 30 Playoff Edition. The road to the Ed Chynoweth Cup is underway. 16 teams embark on a journey towards WHL championship glory. Tune in for all the key goals, hits, and saves in a marquee postseason matchup of the week. Be sure to follow WHL.ca for more information. WHL in 30 on Shaw TV, WHL.ca, and YouTube. Welcome back to WHL in 30. The action continues in our feature game of the week.
Got it to the left corner. Vancouver flips it ahead. Bounced over the stick of Benson. Backhanded across. Redicott finds Phillips. He's making moves down the left side. Snap shot into Miner's chest, and he hangs on. And then there's Riddle to take one of the Royals right to the net, ripping the helmet off of Cade Oliver. And we may have a reffing Miner assessed.
Yeah, it looks like Riddle's going to go off on that. And the refs, I think the refs are going to try and settle a little bit of this extracurricular stuff down.
Hanu over the blue line, stick handling, carrying, stops, finds Phillips to the slot, dropped it off Kaspic, right side to the net, shoveling it, one touch, two, and it tipped past the far side. Just got over the stick of Phillips on the open side of the net. Bouncing puck, Gregor controls right wall. Minute to go in the power play for Victoria. It came back to Gregor on the right wall, but stolen by Holt. And he cuts past Frederick. Holt's driving in. Shot, left pad save made by Outhouse as Hanoun gave him a bump. And he goes crashing into the back wall, short-handed. Phillips making moves. Stopped by Plouffe. Rebound, Kaspic to the slot. Gregor Stone on the one-timer. A couple great saves by the netminders here, Miner and Outhouse.
Yeah, that was a huge save by Miner coming across the net, making that big stop to keep Vancouver scoreless with Victoria.
Hanoun throws a great hit, sets down Roman in his own end. And then Hanoun picks it up, fires it on the right wing for DeWitt to Redicott driving. The net is backhander, stopped by Miner. Shuttle right in, first playoff game for Trent Miner. Giants have it off the draw. Roman got cut off by Gregor. It's a 2-on-1 for the Giants. Ronning fakes, goes around, puts it to the blue paint, and it's deposited in by Roman. And the Giants have opened the scoring 1-0. And this orchestrated on a 2-on-1 where Ronning went in behind Outhouse and flipped it back into him, and it was sitting in the blue paint, and then Roman finds a rebound.
This is an unreal move by Ronning to slide the puck in. Outhouse has got the leg sliding to the post. He gets his stick in between the post and the leg and is able to quickly slide it in almost across the line, but Frederick is able to bat it out. But from there, the trailer is on the play, and he buries it for Vancouver and gives the Giants a 1-0 lead.
And that first attempt was almost in as well, and it just Outhouse let it slide through him underneath from behind the goal line. Frederick swats it away, but right on the stick of Roman, and he snaps it into the awning cage. Giants with it behind their own net. Riddle reversed it, sends it behind his goal, and stepping out with it now and peeling away is Dylan Plouffe. Puts it to the slot though. Victoria steals. Kaspic turns, shoots. It's blocked by Plouffe. Worked it to the wall. Getting some help from Grishikov. Got past him. 2-on-2 Giants attacking. Plouffe off the wall looking for his own pass. Lifts the stick of Jensen. Takes it back to the slot. He shoots it off the post. Popowich almost made it 2-0. Kaspic cuts past Plouffe. Drives the right wall to the slot. The puck is underneath. No, it's on the far wall and sort of breaking down the right wing to the back end, unable to tuck it past Outhouse as he missed it. Hardy shoots it over top of the Royals' goal. 4-on-3 Giants to the trailer. Riddle slid it through Phillips, but swatted away by Smith, and then Phillips is able to get the clear. Byram backing up with the Hanoun on him in the Giants' end. Found an open wing, put it there. Phillips jumps on the loose puck, drives the bottom of the circle. Centering feed, Hanoun is one-timer stop. Rebound, Kaspic scores. Hammers it home. It's 1-1.
Well, you can see that breaking down on Vancouver on the attempted clear out, where they're a little nonchalant with it. Matthew Phillips is able to keep the puck in and apply pressure right away. Vancouver forwards now are out of position because they're expecting an easy breakout. So they're in the neutral zone. You have a short 3-on-2. From there, Kaspic is able to bury that rebound and get the Royals tied up at 1.
Hanoun with the initial great chance, but it was blocked. And
credit to Matthew Phillips for keeping that in. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a routine breakup, but Phillips steals the puck right along the near wall and does the old, I'm backing up, and then he circles back in and steals it quickly on that exit pass. catches Vancouver flat-footed. From there, Kaspick is able to bury one.
Goal scored by number 16.
They're knotted up at 1. Jensen plays it up the boards. Roman has it right corner Royal zone. He made it 1-0 before Kaspick tied it up. Riddle, shot from the left point. Angled away by Outhouse. Malm, right half wall. Stops, has a look, snaps it back to the point. Barbera shot, tipped, save made, rebound. Outhouse, Robs running. Great left pad save by Griffin. Outhouse keeps it tied at 1.
Oh, unbelievable. A right pad save, comes back, does the splits, and gets the leftover for the rebound from running.
Puck to the left point, kept in by Kosh. Lets Arister go. It's wide of Victoria's net. 1-1 with under 2 to go in the second. Puck flipped into the right corner by Kosh. Jensen's cross check down. Puck to the right point into Royal zone. A snapshot off the leg of Hanoun. Bounce to Benson. It works up the wall. Fired it to the left point. Riddle tees one up. Scoring! This one may have been tipped on the way to the net. And a late goal in the second. And the Giants lead it 2-1.
Well, you just see the Royals breaking down in their own zone. They get running around a little bit, chasing the puck, and not a lot of anticipation there. Then the puck finally comes free to the near side point. Riddle blasts it. It does hit something on the way in. I don't know if it's a Royal or a Giant player, but it finds Twine, and now the Giants have a 2-1 lead here with a late goal in the second period.
Benson's so quick to get rid of the puck. Every time it's near him, he'll make a one-touch pass. This time, and it gave Riddle an extra opportunity to wind up, have a look, tee one up, and this one just got through the arm of Outhouse, but we don't see maybe Kosh tipped it on its way through, or was it Barberis who was cutting through the high slot, may have kicked out his leg out on it.
Kaspick really upset with himself for losing that face-off.
Such a competitor. Gregor to center on the right wing, chance for a shot. Phillips cruising down to the bottom of the right circle, put it off the outside of the net as time expires.
More exciting WHL action still to come on WHL in 30.
It's been a great experience so far. I can't believe how fast it's gone by. For my player development, it's been crazy how far I've come since I was 16 years old. So I can't thank the WHL and the CHL enough for that.
Whether you're in Brandon, Prince George, Portland, or anywhere in between, you can take in WHL action up close and personal. Visit WHL.ca for complete ticketing information for all 22 WHL clubs.
I chose Western Hockey League because it was my dream growing up to play in this league. Being a player in the Western Hockey League, you get challenged every day. I think there's tremendous support from coaches to staff and trainers, equipment managers, scouts. I think regardless of who you talk to in the Western Hockey League, you're surrounded by a lot of really great people who want you to succeed, not only in hockey, but in life.
Welcome back to WHL in 30. The action continues in our feature game of the week.
It's power play unit now for Victoria with Kaspick starting it up. It's got Hanoun out there. Kaspick comes to center. Got over the blue line. Now he turns on the Jets. He drives the net, and he just put it off the outside of the post as he got around Minor. Under pressure of Benson. Backhands it to the dot. But that's where Byram is. Had a stick lifted by Phillips. Couldn't clear. Phillips puts it to Kaspick in the slot. He shoots. It's underneath Minor, and he gets the whistle.
Now a defensive zone face-off for the Royals.
It's Kosh. He gets tied up by DeWitt. Giants have it. Centering feed. What a solid hit by Jensen. Crushing Holt in the corner. Penalty coming up to Frederick as he tripped up Benson. Byram spins with the puck in the right corner, sends it to the point to Benson, left side. Stick handles along the blue line. Benson makes his way to the right side. Now to Bullich, right point. Cross ice feed, backdoor running, and he puts it in the empty net. It was off its moorings, however. This goal is going to be waved off as the net went spinning off behind Outhouse. Ronning hustles to it, finds Barberis at the point. He punches it behind the Royals net. Mitchell Proust grabbing a hold of it in the right corner. He's tied up. Stick battle ensues. Benson grabs it free, rips it to the right point. Barberis flips it down the wall again for Kosh. Proust is in the thick of things trying to break this up. Kaspick too, and he comes away with it short-handed. Goes one-on-one on Barberis, short-handed. Kaspick to the outside. Backhander, blocker save made by Minor. And Phillips with a steal off of Ronning to the front of the goal. Stoned by Minor. Matthew Phillips with an absolute great short-handed chance, and Trent Minor came up with his biggest save of the game.
I tell you, we're going to be tired of this guy when he's like 19 or 20 years old. He's so good as a 16-year-old goaltender.
What a save. That'll rival Outhouse's stop off Ronning. And Phillips with another steal. Comes up the ice, one man to beat. Going wide, Matthew Phillips, backhander over top of the goal. Again, both these chances coming short-handed. Phillips with 5 short-handed goals this year. Benson to the slot. Looked like he was going to drop it off, has it. Cross-ice feed. What a great left pad save made by Griffin. Outhouse, he robs Kosh. Backdoor play attempt. Ronning just put it wide as Smith was on him. Kosh just got absolutely stonewalled by Griffin. Outhouse's left pad.
Yeah,
in shorthanded to Kaspick, bouncing puck, and Minor got a piece of it, never got the shot away. Proust to Redicop, breaks his stick. Puck goes wide, they try to shovel it on the short side. Put back to the blue paint, and the Giants come away with it. Again, Victoria, great chances short-handed. Holt cruising down the right wing, centers it, tipped away by Redicop before Malm could get a stick on it. Oliver looking for the steal on a fan by Barberis. He gets tied up, but Oliver gets it back. Went to center, it was blocked, yet Phillips in the slot. Now the Giants come up 3-on-3. Hanoun back checking to take away an odd man chance. Flip pass to the point, scooped up by Phillips, took it off the stick of Barberis. Phillips down the wing, flip to Oliver, great save by Minor! And then Oliver's taken down as he went looking for the rebound, got his stick underneath Minor. And Oliver's helmet popped off, but what a great save by Minor. Well, Kaspick wins a neutral zone draw. Zip back into the Giants' end and cranked right back out off a glove. Ronning one-on-one on Proust. Ronning snap, shot just wide of the far glove side. Barberis will push it behind the Royals net to Roman, keeping it going out in front. It's stop made by Outhouse off of Ronning, point blank. 3:40 to go. Phillips has to tag up. Redicop at center with the puck waiting. Now gives it to Phillips. He'll drive in one-on-one. Got past Plouffe and tripped him up. And no call on that play. 1 minute to go in period number 3. Phillips kicking it to his stick, coming to the neutral zone with Benson hot on his tail. Phillips cross ice dumping. Outhouse is out of the goal. Extra attacker on the ice. Hanoun, Phillips in the corner. Hanoun whips it to the right point. Redicop 360. Snaps it over to Kaspick. He's got a toe drag. He's got Holt on him. They chop it to the blue line and just kept on side by Redicop, but right into the hands of Riddle. He'll flip it towards the Royals net. Gregor picks it up, 30 seconds to go. Royals looking to set up here with the extra attacker down a goal. Gregor ran into traffic and Byram tossed it back to the neutral zone. Redicop will try the left side. Hanoun's at center with it. Cross ice right wing for Buziak. Kaspick driving the net. Buziak snapshot. That's tipped. It's at the back wall. Comes through the crease, covered up by Minor. And we're going to probably have a timeout here with 11 seconds to go. And the Giants with a 2-1 lead here in the third. A face-off in the Giants zone. Royals have the goaltender pulled. Vancouver leading Victoria 2-1. No scoring here in the third. It all came in the second period. Roman, then Kaspick tied it up, and the Barberis, the go-ahead goal right now. And out comes Kaspick to take the all-important face-off here. He's got Phillips on the inside wing. Soim with DeWitt. Gregor, Hanoun at the points, and Martinoff on the right wing. He's up against Kosh. Kaspick in Kosh. Puck down. Giants win the draw. And they hit the back of their own net on a clearing attempt. Centering feed. The puck spurts through the slot into the right corner. 3 seconds to go. Benson falls on the puck. And the Vancouver Giants take game number 1 by a score of 2-1 and home ice advantage away. And there's a lot of pushing and shoving here and some punches being thrown as well with the gloves on. Benson's helmet is
going
off.
after Matthew Phillips.
So in comes Hanoun and pulls him out of there. See if there's any carryover, something here. But and in their first meeting between these two clubs since the Royals moved to Victoria, from the Bruins to becoming the Royals, the Giants win on the road in Victoria with Barberis the go-ahead goal and game winner 2-1, and a 40-save performance by Trent Minor this evening for the victory for Vancouver.
We hope you enjoyed this playoff edition of WHL in 30. Tune in next week for more playoff action with all the key goals, hits, and saves. Follow WHL.ca for more information. The WHL in 30 has been brought to you by WHL TV.